Wow, we are live. I don't know why lately I'm kind of addicted to coffee. Kind of addicted to coffee. Or is it tea? Is it tea? All right, guys. Thank you for checking in. As we're getting started, hit the like button and subscribe to the channel. Okay. I appreciate you coming in. Okay, can we get started? Of course. Sorry for keeping you waiting a little bit. I've been looking at the streets here and there, trying to balance, You know what I mean? Yeah. And now finally we back. We back. We back. We can start the live show. Of course, this is a live stream, a reaction one-on-one from my little dark corner here. I'm glad that you caught me live. Let me know where you tuned from. What is the time over there? Welcome so much for people who are joining. New people in the house, new subscribers, welcome. Hugs and kisses. For the returning subscribers, returning viewers, welcome back. Okay, this is your place. Hit the like button and subscribe. Don't forget to subscribe. Yeah. Can we get cooking? I'm about to cook. Allah. Today I'm here to cook. Today I'm here to cook. Let him cook. So let me cook. Hi JT, we are about to cook. The kitchen is cooking. Yeah, I've just bounced from the other side of my sister Carol. We were cooking the other side with the kitchen. Now we are here to cook with no kitchen. Hi, speaking about Carol, she's in the house. Thank you for joining, Carol. Hi, can we cook, Carol? I know, before people come to ask me, yo, what are you speaking about someone's kitchen? Show us your kitchen. Guys, I don't have no kitchen. You can see, I just ordered this coffee from outside. So don't even ask me about kitchen. I see you. On trending, going to cook veggies as I watch. Oh, at least you have a kitchen or tea. Why don't you give Senso some tips on how to get a kitchen, a working kitchen? Bed bugs. Can you give me a break? Anyway, guys, I see you, Mr. James, Angela, Carol, I see you, Elvis, I see you, Vav, OT, Onella, my sister, I see you, EBBs, thank you, my channel member, for being here. Yvonne, I see you, who else? Masubo 2, aka Shaqwaters. Gamer Girl, thank you for being here. Big shout out to you. Thank you for checking in. BL, thank you, my channel member, for being in the house. And of course, you're already blowing your mind about DEE Mwango's pregnancy. That's the first thing we're talking about before we get started, okay? So thank you for checking in. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel as we're getting started. Stag, I see you. I don't know how to call you. Stag. Elvis Queen, you in the house. Doreen Chambers, I see you. And anyone else? Nasa? Okay, Nessa. Yo, it's all okay. Let's go down to A. I asked AI to create a very good image of DEE Mwango as she's pregnant. I don't know what AI did. AI, I don't like what you did today. You gave DEE Mwango a very decent look, and I didn't like it. I need DEE Mwango like DEE Mwango. I told you, DEE Mwango with her picture, with her flowers, she's pregnant. And now this is what AI had to do. I mean, AI, DEE Mwango is looking super. DEE Mwango is looking super huge. Why did you do that? I needed something closer to that, like this one. But now, that's what's up. That's what happened. DEE Mwango, whatever you're trying to do, there is something about DEE Mwango. However much you try to hide that thing, it will soon come out. Okay, I'll start from DEE Mwango as we get started, guys. Make sure you smash the like button and subscribe to the channel. Hit the like and subscribe. Okay, well, we can start regardless. We can start regardless. Okay. We can start regardless. Nini, okay, yeah, say Nini. I did some justice to D Mango, but I needed a picture that comes like resembles like T. You know, where can I get a good one? Yeah, see. Yeah, okay, right there. Looks like we have a lot of people pregnant in the house. So this is what I told AI, like, do you know someone like D Mango? Have you ever seen her with flowers? And I needed something looking like that, you know, because, okay. Now, this is the original D Mango. That is the AI version. And this is the original. Even though at this moment I know she was trying to hide. This was on Mother's Day, okay? This was on Mother's Day, and D Mango was having some flowers and saying, Happy Mother's Day to y'all, and I have a surprise to y'all and stuff. So I didn't know she was the mother to be, or maybe whatever. So I've been seeing a lot of rumors going around in the streets that D Mango could be pregnant. Could be pregnant. So when I went checking in the streets, I've been waiting to see what's happening. Why is she so quiet? Today she dropped a video, a very short video, where most of the time, like 80% of the time, she was speaking off camera. Like she was recording a video in that Rocio style. You know how Rocio makes a video sometimes? Like she was putting some voiceovers while filming towards the front by she hiding herself. And I saw D Mango doing the most unusual something in the street. Like she went to the beach inside a dera. I mean, who does that? D Mango has never done that. So do you want to tell me that right now D Mango knows about morals? She can't go to the beach with bikinis. So right now she has to put in some dera, a very long Kenyan dress, going to the beach. D Mango, what are you hiding actually? Okay. What is D Mango hiding? If you're pregnant, and if maybe you've been waiting, you've been trying to trap that Muzungu man to give you a Muzungu kid, you can be proud of that. You know, you can come and say, you know, you're pregnant and stuff like that. But now, why are you hiding? Why should you hide that thing? Because it will soon come out. D Mango, come on. Why are you hiding that thing? All right, I'll start from D Mango, from that video of today. Then we go to our kitchen, multi-million kitchen. Multi-million kitchen. Okay. Wow. Here's the thing. So when I went checking on D Mango, on today's release, she dropped a video today actually, and I was looking at that video. She was doing the voiceovers, and the only part that she was seen in inside a dera. You know, a dera is that long Kenyan dress. And something that caught me almost agreeing with the rumor that she could be pregnant is that idea that she went to the beach with a dera. I was like, D Mango, I've never seen you doing something like this. Does it mean that you, D Mango, all this time okay, if I put this video here like this, and at least forward to you, you can see. All this time she was, you know, putting the Mr. Man and recording and putting voiceovers. She wasn't showing herself. Then we go to the beach and see you doing Mango in the beach with Adera. And I'm like, D Mango, what is it being hidden inside there? It was a very short video, by the way. And this video, this is my point of interest. So in this video, I'm looking at D Mango. Now this is the beach. Actually, let me put it on big screen. That is the beach, okay? She is enjoying the beach, but she's wearing a very long, she's wearing a very long dress called a dera in Kenya. There's a Kenyan-made dress, a Swahili dress called dera. So tell me if there is something you really suspect, because I told you I've heard rumors in the street that she's pregnant. So I went checking. Could she have hinted something? Because she posted a video saying, why I went missing. Here is why. can't hide anymore. I thought now she's revealing that finally I am pregnant. No, she didn't say nothing like that. So I'm like, okay, Demon, when are you planning to reveal that you're pregnant? And who's the daddy? Is it the young? Is it the, is it the opposite rich man? I cannot say, is he rich? Is he rich? She dressed decent because of the boyfriend. Please, hey, give me a break with that. Give me a break with that, because that is not the Dimwango. There is no way that that could be something that Dimwango will consider. Like, I have a boyfriend, now I have to dress decently. No, no. You can talk about something else, not decency, not about boyfriends. How many times have you seen Dimwango with boyfriends, and how has she been dressing? Mm. If, for example, I give you her page, her Insta page, this is her Instagram page. Show me one decent picture. Show me one decent picture. This is how Dimwango goes to the beach. Okay, I can show you a few. I can show you a few. Dimwango in the beach. Wow, for whatever she's doing right now is trying to hide something, of which I know she's not going to hide for that longer. Finally, I know in these streets, you can't hide longer. You can't hide that longer. Look, this is what's up. That is the Dimwango I'm used to. Okay? This version of Dimwango right now in the streets, there is something being hidden here. So that is Dimwango. So according to y'all, what do you have to say? Do you really think it's a valid rumor? Because of course, at this moment, it's still a rumor. So according to what you guys know, what you guys heard, is it true? Actually, I posted that because you know the stuff in the streets. So that is the Dimwango I know, and that's how she goes to the street, to the beach. And now compare that and contrast. Compare that and contrast to this one. This one. Really. Look at that. And this one. Dimwango swinging in the beach with a very long dress like that. What is being hidden there? No way. No way. Hey, something's up. I know you guys won't tell me, but I will find out. I will. At the end of the day, I will find out. Jason and Gina, how are you? Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. Everyone in the house, thank you for checking in. Hit the like button and subscribe. Hit the like button and subscribe. Somebody's saying, JT, maybe she's just bloated from eating all the beans and chapati and you guys. That could be a case. That could be a case. But, I don't know. I saw all these shenanigans and I was like, okay, there's something I don't know. There's something really not adding up. It's not adding up at all. Hello, JT and hello, Joyce. So I was posting this because I wanted you guys to check that and see the current Dimwango and tell me if they match. I saw, I heard rumors. I can't conclude that I know for sure. I just heard rumors that our sister D is way bigger, pregnant, just like Matiko's wife. And now the biggest question is, who is responsible for Matiko's wife's pregnancy? And who is responsible for Dimwango's pregnancy? So all of this is like a whole lot of things. A whole story that is twisted. I don't know. It's going to blow up someday. I know. So according to you, who do you think? According to you, who do you think? Mayugura Nasto is a father issue. Okay. Why? It can't be Nasto. She has, I guess, for the past few months or years, she doesn't want to see Nasto. So maybe Krayugno. Maybe Krayugno. If Dimwango is pregnant, it will be for the Muzungu if she's already showing. I guess so. I really guess so. Yo, okay, guys. Let me not bust my head too much because Dimwango It's something else. It is a mixed baby. Can you actually have a mixed, like, okay. I'm gonna try to be decent, okay? I will really, really try to be decent. I'm not gonna mess up today because I want to go back to the kitchen to see what Kenge and Madam Parasite are doing, the billionaires in the house. Anyway, guys, smash the like button and subscribe the channel. Let's get on it. If this is showing at least 5 months ago, oh, we will see. We will find out, man. We will. Hi, Naju Paka. Maro was trying to get us, telling DEE, don't get pregnant now. When she gifted Maisha and told Muzungu boyfriend, I will show up for our baby. You know, I will hear Maro quite often reminding her, hey, Dimango, are you kind of having some baby fevers? Because, you know, she was kind of a little bit excited to have the nephew in the house. Or is it the auntie? Or whatever. She was excited to be an aunt. So Maro was telling her, hey, are you having baby fevers? So when I watched that, I was like, Dimango, I heard that you could be pregnant. Is it true? I'm not sure. It's something I heard. So you guys help me know according to your investigations. I know these streets, these streets don't miss nothing. So tell me, according to your, do you think? I don't think she's pregnant. Still want some drama for views. However, she hasn't mentioned like I am pregnant, but I've been seeing how she's acting. All throughout this video, she hasn't been showing herself like fully. She was recording facing the camera on the front and putting voice notes. So it's no business like usual. She goes holding a camera, filming herself, showing the body and stuff. So this time, she even went to the beach with this Dera. You can see how she was in the beach. And right there was like, hey, Dimango. In the beach with that whole dress. So I don't know, man. Now, okay, I don't know. Passport baby on the way. Okay, you guys. Beside braids, who was with DEE 4 to 5 months ago? Who? Braids. Zungu was there. Mayuguna was there. A lot of people are there. That's mean. Maro is your big fan because you follow everything on him. He inspires you. Did you say my biggest fan? Yeah, he is my big fan. Did you realize that you said he is my big fan, not me being his fan? But anyway, that is it. That's what's up. Okay, Dimango, let's get back to the kitchen now. All right, let's go to the kitchen. So, what are we having tonight in the kitchen? Get the lights up as we go to the kitchen. So, the self-proclaimed village millionaire, self-proclaimed village billionaire, is constructing an online copy of a kitchen inspired by the architect. How do I even mention that correctly? Architect. Rocabrera. So Rocabrera is sitting on the Wi-Fi and going through the Pinterest or Google or whatever and finding some kitchen samples from internet. And now she brings to Sensor and show him, hey, this is what we want to build. Sensor, this is the kitchen I want us to build. And now, Sensor, we look at it and think as an engineer now how to implement that kitchen. I don't know, man. Is it because of finances? Is it because, I don't know, is the rivers dry? Janet Harris and Julie Moyo and the likes, you guys are really doing a very bad thing right now to Sensor. You can't really leave him at this moment where he needs you the most. You know, you've held his hand. He has bought his safari car. He has furnished Rocio's junkyard. And now we're back to the village where we need to do a couple of projects. The safari tour, the tour company, the kitchen, fish pond and swimming pools. You know, there's a lot. Hot water. all a lot of things that we need to do. But the rivers are dry. Money is not flowing. Money ain't flowing. So if money is not flowing, how are we going to construct a 5-star kitchen? I don't really want to believe that Sensor right now is saying that he want to try something as a man. You know, man is to try. So right now he want to try something and, you know, try an era, build something from his imaginations. All along, he been doing stuff, but now, because maybe the rivers are dry, he is switching to another narrative that I'm building something from my imaginations, of which I really think there is something to do with finances. Or Donatus have stopped doing the tingo. So, Senso, are you going to tell me that you're broke than Nasto, who built a very decent kitchen? I don't know. Architect. Okay, somebody corrected me how to pronounce the word architect. Okay, it's architect. Okay, so is Senso broke than Nasto? Is Senso broke than anyone in the village? Right now he's saying, yo, we want to try something from Skype, me and Rocio, we Googling something online and we want to implement it. And right now I want to use my own imagination and expertise to build this kitchen. Senso, are you not the one who proclaimed yourself to be a multi-millionaire, richer than the Kenyan president, making huge amount of money from the YouTube? So what's up? You can build a whole house, a whole big house like that, only to start throwing. The other day I saw him bringing in a local carpenter who was making some chairs, okay, that fold convertible. Let me call it convertible table. You saw that, right? That local carpenter who built some convertible table and brought to Sensor to buy it. So after buying it, he told the carpenter, I will look into your work. If your work pleases me, I'll hire you to install shelves and how do you call them? Cabinets, whatever. Closets. Yeah, that is the thing I was looking for. I will hire you to install closets in my house. So I was like, okay, Sensor, you will hire a local carpenter to install cabinets in your multi-million mansion. For real. Then right there, I started looking at something. Something was off. All these like parties, 3-day parties that was being done here, they were meant to trap some Donatus. Okay, you guys can see. That's why he was so much furious when he had people telling him to take the package to the children's home. He wanted to do that, to organize it so people can say, yo, this guy is giving back to the community. Let's chip in, let's help him in whatever he's doing, because after all, it benefits the whole community. So I guess that whole saga went down unsuccessful. I didn't see no Donatus coming in and say, yo, I've been seeing you doing a lot of good jobs here. So how much you need, what you need to do. He's been singing to his subscribers that we need to do the whole plumbing, to redo plumbing. We need to install a kitchen that is gonna cost more than $10,000 each kitchen. Like 3 kitchen. I don't know how many kitchens are supposed to be installed in that villa. So because now Donatus have really ignored that call so far, Mr. Man decided, I'm gonna do it. So Rocio goes to the YouTube, I don't know, to the internet, Google some pictures of a kitchen, brings to Sensor. And when Sensor implements, Rocio sits there and laughs so hard to this man and makes a mockery, like, okay, mine, I'm going to shut my mouth and watch you do your thing. Okay, let's go to the multi-million kitchen.
Hey guys, we've decided to build a multi-million kitchen with people.
We decided to build a multi-million kitchen with what?
With zero experience. This is MARWA, perfect.
With the zero experience, we decided to build a multi-million. No, that is not the right time you should have used. We decided to build a shoddy kitchen. We decided to build a very shoddy kitchen inside a multi-million villa with zero experience. To make it worse, those people who are working inside that kitchen have never done nothing like that before. So sensor is the one who's telling them, cut this board, measure it 2 inches, measure it 5 meters, do this, do that. So they're following everything the sensor is telling them to do. Does it mean that sensor cannot hire someone to do something like professional? I know you people are asking for professional, but hey, we are the one who's gonna do it. Okay, but me, I'm gonna watch and see how this one goes, because I don't know, man. The multi-millionaire is gonna show us wonders in the villa. Hey. Sorry. Sorry guys.
Special. You can hear some noise in the villa because we are trying to fix the kitchen and also hot water in the villa.
Wow. We are trying to build the kitchen and some hot water. So, sensor being the architect. Okay. Somebody told me to say architect. Okay. Sensor being the architect. And some people who have never worked for that thing ever are now working as masons and whatever. I don't know, engineer. He's the engineer. He said he's the brain behind it. So tell me exactly, when did Sensor become an engineer? When did he become an engineer? For him and Rocio, they annoyed it all. So you can't tell him nothing. I'm waiting to see how is this kitchen going to turn out. Okay, I'm just curious to know, because I may say, you know, Sensor, you need to get some professional people to work on it. But let's wait to see how it's going to turn out. One day, Rocio will be cooking moringa, whatever. How do we call it? Moringa tea or whatever. Placenta juice. And that whole thing sinks down and crumbles down. And now you come back to subscribers crying to them, you know, at that moment I didn't have money to hire professional labor. And now you can see this thing has sunk. So Sensor is kind of trying to be, you know, trying to be smart, not to end the donation channels. Build this without skilled labor, without professional skilled labor. And now, every day to be repair day. Oh, guys, I realized that this kitchen does not, the sewage system does not work well, so I need to rehire someone. And now we can wait to see the same people who are working with him right now receiving backlash, receiving insult that, you know, these guys were never careful. When they were working with me, when they're working for me here, they did some shoddy jobs here. You can see my kitchen is very poor operating, just like he was giving shades to Mr. Strongman or the other plumbers who worked for him previously. So I don't know. These guys maybe right now they are really excited, like, oh, Sensor, he's giving us, you know, shout out and talking about how many years of experience do you have, this and that. Okay, do this. I am the brain behind it. When the problems comes, I know he will forget that he was the brain behind it. He will shift the blames to the same people who are working for him right now. I can't wait for the GoFundMe. GoFundMe of kitchen coming soon. Anyway, the guys behind the brains behind everything. And now I can't wait to see what the brains behind the kitchen is gonna do. All right, Sensor.
Faith, and actually try to work on the kitchen. I have another engineer who's also helping me, but I'm the brains behind the design and all these things.
So Sensor, who has never worked or has never done anything like construction. You know, in other parts of the world, I really think even building something inside your house, you really need like papers. But maybe because of, in our country, you can do anything. Yeah? You can call someone, a local plumber, a local electrician to come and do some local connection in your house. And whenever something happens like an electric fault and something like a fire because of electric faults, you know, that person will not be held accountable, or maybe he will not be arrested or questioned. The owner of the house will take care of everything. So I guess that is the reason why you can see a lot of this shady stuff being done here. You don't necessarily need as a professional skill to do something in your house. I guess in some parts of the world, you need, for example, in that building, that MARWA's house I gave, I don't really think that he acquired a government license. Like this thing has been, this land has been, how can I say, examined, or maybe have been checked, and they have approved that this land is capable of holding a big villa like that. Maybe it's a swamp. This building can sink. So I don't really think that he went through all those processes, because I can see how he's operating here, getting people to work inside there. People have never worked anywhere. So he's the brain behind that shoddy kitchen being done there. I mean, I can't wait to see how that kitchen turns out inside that multi-million building. Sense of once, why wouldn't you come on camera? Because we are used to that. Come on camera and tell your people, you know what, guys, I'm used to that thing that you do. Okay, just come through, send me money. I need to build a kitchen. I'm sure that he could raise that $10,000 he's crying for. You know, he could raise that. I don't know how long it would take, but at least his subscribers will at least try to send some money. Or maybe he could stage something, come and say, I'm raising some other legal fees to go for JT, because the other money that you guys raised, you saw that I made a 3-day party and I fed all the villagers. So raise other money so that I can go arrest JT. And I'm sure if you mention something like that, Judy Moy and Janet Harris will send you money. And now you can use that money to construct your kitchen. But now if Senso is the brains behind this shoddy kitchen, I'm like, oh my God, what's going to happen now? Let's see how it turns out. I am the brains behind these shoddy things. Can't wait to see how it goes. Okay, hey, crazy anyway. Guys, like the video, like the video. All right, here we go.
Before.
Oh my. Sorry. Sorry for that.
It will be a problem. But now, what I'm doing is I am the not the mason. I'm like the guy, the brainchild behind. Because me have the idea.
Okay, so the guy, MARWA, who has never done any construction, he's the architect, he's the engineer, he's the brain behind that thing that is being done. Do you guys in your country, actually, you can get anyone from anywhere to come and do something in your house without like proper papers, without a registered company? What about if, in case of anything, in case of any fault, like for example, those electricians who are doing stuff inside their house? What if that house catches fire because of electric faults? What if that plumbing system becomes messy and water is filling the whole house? Who will be held liable or accountable? I don't know. But Mr. Man is doing something we call do it yourself, DIY. Yeah, this is the thing. Do it yourselves are being on a regular basis. But he should always use professional plumbers and electricians. Although I don't know how his do it yourself will turn out. I'm actually waiting to see how it turns out. But I really gaze how this thing is going. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something crazy. That one you can bet. That one you can bet 100%. We can bet 100%. How many times has he repaired the roof? The roof, the helipad. It's been leaking. The likes of Mogesi are the one who are working there, and Uncle Mo repairing the leaking roof. So now he's building the kitchen as the mason. But hey, he's mentioning Matiko. Who's that Matiko? Is it Chef Matiko or who's the other Matiko? I suspect it's Chef Matiko. I suspect. Oh, Jason, what are you saying? Jason and Gina saying, no, in the US, you better get someone who is skilled and licensed. If he's the brain child behind this, it will surely fail. That's what I'm suspecting. I mean, you all know that there's a lot of things like details, small details of things that you need to go into when you, for example, you're talking about construction. So it's not about the design. Okay, you can design, you can say, for example, you say, I want my house, I want my kitchen to have like a table here, I want to have cabinets here, I want to have a sink here on the other side, and I want some chairs arranged here. That is what you can say. This is how I want it to appear. So a qualified and a licensed person, or maybe an architect, or maybe an engineer, will take your information or maybe your preferences and come draw down something like a plan, okay, according to how you desire your kitchen to look like. So when you say like, I want this place to be like this, you know, a sink to be on this side, the marble table will be here and stuff. So that is the idea that you're working with. But now when it comes to now engineering and stuff, it goes down to details like, what will you use? What type of material? The calculation and, you know, the measurements and stuff. It goes down to details and detail, now professional detail. So all the sense we're saying, okay, bend this steel 90 degrees, do this, cut here and there. No, you engineer, you're messing. Do this, as I'm saying. So I really think if that is how he's gonna do, like, he is the engineer. What about details? I mean, you can make everything look nice according to the appearance, but now according to details, there's stuff like small measurements that you didn't include that will turn out to be disaster. But now I am the brains behind it. Hey guys, I'm taking a step of faith. Step of faith. There are things that don't need faith, my guy. There are things that need skills. There are things that need professional labor. The other day I was listening to David Jr. saying, for me, I'm hiring professional labor. You can see my house is not leaking. I was like, oh, right there. Right there, you're throwing shades to your brother. So if this guy is going to do all his job like that, shoddy like that, then I don't know. I'm not sure how it's going to turn out. So these people who are working here have never done nothing like that before. Actually, let me look for that part. The kitchen engineers have zero experience. Zero. All right.
Monday CRM has the
time we have to deal with this.
See what's happening. For him, I have no problem.
Okay, he was talking about the people who are working on the hot water and the plumbing system. He said for them, he has no problem because these people have been working for years, so they have experience. It doesn't matter if they have papers or something. So for them, he has no problem with them. But the people who is keeping his eye on are the people who are working on the kitchen because they have never done something like that before. They're only working under his instructions, under his directions. Wow, I can't wait to see that.
The thing that I have to put my eye on is in the kitchen islands, because that is my brainchild. The guys working there, they have never worked in the kitchen, but they worked on my house here one time.
So those people working on the kitchen, the only reason for them to be hired to work here is because previously, when they worked for Sensor, they had a good rapport, okay? They have a good history working with him. They never complained. They never had dramas. That is the thing he used. So they have zero skills. They have zero experience in working something like that. So the only thing that made him to hire them to work in that kitchen is because they have no drama. When he worked with them previously, they never complained. They never did nothing. So that's the only reason why he hired them back. I didn't think that that would be like a valid point of hiring someone. Janet Harris, why are you not sending Sensor money? Because I can see you here. Why are you not sending Sensor money to construct a proper kitchen? Didn't you say that you're rich and you're raising money for me to be arrested? So why can't you send him just $10,000? $10,000, Janet Harris. $10,000. Janet Harris.
Kitchen islands, because that is my brainchild. The guys working there, they have never worked in the kitchen, but they worked on my house here one time. They were very good fundis. Fundis means masons or plumbers.
They worked on my house one time. They were good masons. Fundis, I mean, local engineers. So at that moment that they worked with me, they never had a lot of problems. So let me know. The roof had been repaired several times. Okay? The roof has been repaired several times. The kitchen is now being built with zero skills. The tanks, the plumbing system are now being repaired with people who, I don't know, repaired. The whole plumbing system with SHODDY. What else? Electrical system, something else. So tell me how long is this thing going to survive and working like this? Are they going to live to repair each and every day? Sensor, the millionaire, the billion. Sensor, the billionaire, hired these guys to work in the kitchen because they don't have drama.
So the general name, we call it fundi. They were very good fundis. And that has by itself made me recall them back and back and back, because we have a very good rapport, no drama, nothing, you know.
That has made me to call them to come and work in the kitchen because they have no drama. We made some good rapport between us and stuff like that. Can't wait to see. One day if that kitchen goes down crumbling, don't come here. Janet Harris is on retirement. She couldn't be on retirement. The only thing she can say, maybe, her pockets ran dry. Janet Harris, her pockets ran dry. She's broke. Bro. She's broke. Hey, Janet Harris, prove me wrong. Go give Sensor that $10,000 he's looking for. And let me see if you really know broke. Janet Harris can imagine. She always send $5, $10. So she don't want to send $10,000. Send all your pension to Mura so you can rest. Okay, let's hope it looks good when he finished. That's what I can really think, okay? Let me hope it will look good. The marbles will be an equalizer. It doesn't matter, Hamisi. If the foundation, if the building of it was shoddy, you don't tell me that the marble will have everything like a... No, the marble will do nothing if the whole building was just some shoddy works. Because the guy designing everything. So the only thing that he's super excited about is the cover of that marble. No, it's not gonna do nothing. How about that marble will be like something good, and Mara will be playing inside that kitchen, trying to be romantic, like grabbing Rocio or whoever, could be Rocio, could be Paris, and putting them on that marble. And now it will go down crumbling. Man, I can't imagine that thing. Anyway. So who's the brains behind it? Sensor and Rocio. And I was looking at Rocio, passing as if she doesn't want to be around there, but she is actually the architect, Rocio, Googling pictures from the internet, bringing to Sensor. So we are trying to see something on internet and implementing it. Let me take you there. So that is Rocio. Roro is getting some pictures from internet, and that is exactly what they are trying to use. I don't know if they get measurements too.
Guys, I'm telling you, like, none of these guys here knows how to build a kitchen.
That is a joke. That is a big joke. Guys, I'm telling you that none of these guys who are working right now, they don't know nothing to do with kitchens. So the only thing we're doing, we're seeing pictures online, and I use my own brains because I'm Mr. Know-It-All, and I'm implementing it in my multi-million mansion.
We are seeing things on the internet and we are building. So please wish us all the best, you know?
Yeah, I wish you all the best, man. That's what I can do. I can wish you all the best. Just hoping that that thing doesn't come down, crumbling. Like, just don't come later and tell people that, very true. You can hide shoddy works by covering it with marble tiles. It will eventually crumble. That's what's up. If that is the work that he's planning to do, like do a shoddy work and furnish it with some marble only to look good, yeah, it can look good, just like the villa. The villa is really looking good. Can't you see? Looking so good. From outside, it's painted, the windows and everything. But when you get in, the roof is leaking. The water system is the plumbing system is not working. Toilets have no water. You can't flush the toilet. There's no kitchen. There's nothing. So it's looking beautiful from outside, but it's not working. The same thing I'm telling you, that the kitchen can be looking good after the design, because design is something, but about details of construction is something else. So they can make it look as good as they can, but now, how about durability? How about functionality? Details. The guy behind it, his father-in-law taught him a lot. I suspect. I suspect so. Hey, everyone watching from the bushes and all the trolls in the house, have you liked the video? Because I can see you're trying to get my attention. You're not going to get it today. Hey, I only decided to give Janet Harris a free recognition. A free recognition. So your others can make your noise there. But remember to like the video. Remember to like the video. Why not ask Nasto? Appearance means nothing if the correct structure of it. That's what I'm saying. Okay, he can make it look good because of the appearance that they got the pictures from internet. They can furnish it and make it like, lay those marbles on top, everything. It will look good. That one I'm 100% sure. They will try to make it look good. But how about durability? How about the functionality? Will it function the same way that a professional kitchen that is built? I'm sure when you calculate the whole cost of building that thing that he's trying to save money, it will just sum up to around that money that he's trying not to spend. 10K. If he spends like $9,000, maybe $8,000, why wouldn't he just sacrifice the $2,000 and add to this to make 10K and give people who are skilled to work on it? By the way, what happened to who's that? Miss who? Zemoro, who's that? That person who wanted to construct the kitchen for Mara, who's that? Not Maura, not Miss. Please remind me about that person. I'm forgetting. Hamisi, who was that who was supposed to construct Sensor's kitchen? Kindly remind me. RNM, who's that? Remind me, please. Hamisi, he's better off using granite because they will be rough with those countertops. And Komo chopping up goat meat with machetes and okay, I don't know. Even if marble, Uncle Mo will come. Okay, I don't know. That lady who wanted to construct that kitchen, who's the name? I'm really losing that name from my mind. What kind of day is this? Janet Harris super slap $20 yesterday on Maro's live. I'm giving her pressure. Anyway. In concept interior design. No. The lady who wanted to build that kitchen. Mutua, yeah, Miss Mutua. That is the name I was looking for. Mrs. Mutua. That was the person who was supposed to build the kitchen. So what happened? What happened? Did she wake up and realize that Sensor wanted her to do everything for free? So I can imagine something that Sensor is struggling and saying, you know, I don't have all that money to do the kitchen. And he wanted someone to get all that money from their own pocket and construct the kitchen for him, like free, like that. For him, he feels so much painful to spend his money to build his own kitchen. So he wanted Mrs. Mutua and Mutuas to come and build that kitchen for him for free with all that money. Now I can imagine that. So Aaron Dante plus the rest, they constructed the house. Mrs. Mutua to construct the kitchen. I don't know who to do the nothing. I don't know Mrs. Strongman to do the plumbing, all for free. At least right now that Sensor is going to spend his money, he's going to know the tingle. He's going to know how it feels. He's going to know the tingle. Yeah, Mutua's. Mrs. Mutua was to furnish and not to build. Those are two different things. Whatever it is she going to get all those stuff, buy with her own money, and bring to Sensor's kitchen? But too good. Mr. Dante say, leave my room alone. I will come and design it the way I want. That is Mr. Aaron Dante. Leave my room and everything, the kitchen, the room, and the bathroom, I will come and design it the way I want to meet my standards. So as the co-owner of the villa, leave it for him. The villa is sinking in mud. Why build a kitchen without water? Kitchen with a stove, but still cooking outside. And actually, at least let me highlight your comment, because you've been really, really struggling to comment. Let me highlight your comment today. Betueli, hey, Onteri, wow, that's a name. Mrs. promised to, you could write Mrs. Mutu, promised to equip it with appliances. So is she gonna do that? Is she gonna do that? And you can imagine where the water is coming from to go to that villa, to that kitchen. I see you are going in for MARWA, as always. Is this something that you're surprised? I always do. Congressman kitchen is not too bad, but she doesn't know how to use it. Wow. It's what it is. So basically, all of those kitchens, they don't work. Even after building that, we will still be using the outdoor kitchen, because Maro said he couldn't be spending his gas to cook for all those people. Of course, it doesn't make sense. You can use gas to cook for a whole village. So I don't know how it's going to work. Rocio, just Google more pictures and bring. Let's see what we can do. I hope the Mutuas, Wakambo and Zangu, realize that Mura just uses people and dumps them. The Mutuas have their own projects in Kenya, and they don't ask for donations. I will be surprised to see if they will be trapped again to come and spend money to buy those appliances, because Sensor was doing the window shopping. You remember? He was going around in the shopping mall in Kenya, showing you this is the cooker I want to buy. But right now, I'm just showing you the type of an appliance I need and how much it costs. So that could be like a smart way telling Mrs. Mutua, look, this LG cooker, 6 burners and electric oven, and this fridge, a double door, electric, digital, the app managed. I can control to use my phone and stuff like that. How much it costs? Go to another appliance. This is what I'll need. This is the type of sink. These are type of taps, and blah, 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 blah. And he left the work for Mrs. Mutua to write down the notes. So the sink will cost $2,000. The kitchen, the fridge will cost $6,000, and the cooker will cost $9,000. So all of these things, let me total them down. It will cost me like $20,000. So that is what I need to come and furnish Sensor's kitchen. JT Jobless Rabbit. Yes, I am. And you're watching me. Thank you. Hey, everything costs $10,000. I don't know. You guys, I can see a lot of trolls today decided to join me. Why are you guys getting so salty because I'm talking about Sensor? He's the one who brought all these shenanigans out. It wasn't me. That kitchen that he's building there with unskilled labor, I wasn't the one who started that. He is the one. And I did him justice. And I decided to give him a good look anyway. So the multi-millionaire, if that is something he will be doing in the village, then let's wait to see how the kitchen turns out. You once ate in Mara's villa. I did, and I will go back to eat if you take me there. Hey, to them, hey, let me not respond to these people. I get it. I understand. RNM, I can see you handling these people. Anyway, that is the kitchen that Cecil is trying to build. Bah. Rocio, what do you have to say? Rocio was laughing at Sensor and be like, okay, let me just keep quiet because whatever I can see here is some garbage works. And if I say something, let me just keep quiet. Sorry. Let me bring it. Mr. Man is working. Let me put him on camera. Not on camera, on screen. So let's get to this. Now see your Sensor as the mason. Oh, look at that. But how much will it cost, by the way? Let's be honest. What is the difference of how much Sensor will spend doing all these shoddy works compared to how he will get some like $10K and give some skilled laborers to do this? Do you really think that honestly this will be like, there will be a very big difference? Because I don't think so. JT, on a serious note though, do you see anything good in MARWA? He's always wrong. No, he's not always wrong. But most of the time, he does stuff that I'm shocked because you know the standard. The standard that Sensor is trying to give out to the world is different. And what he's doing, he's kind of preaching water and taking wine. That's the difference. That's the problem. There's a lot of, the problem you do, guy, is that you and your team, you and your company, you only pay attention to those stuff that I'm canceling here. When I come and say, when I came and I told you about even this in this reaction, I said the house is looking good. Did you hear that? Didn't you hear that? I said the house is looking good, but at the same time I said it's looking good from outside, but it's not functional. But you only listen to that part there. It is not functional. So now, yeah, I see a lot of things, but most of them are the shoddy stuff that I pay attention to, because why will you build a multi-million house and build some shoddy kitchen in there, some shoddy closet in there, because he was hiring a local carpenter to come and install cabinets in the house, closets and stuff. I'm like, he bought that foldable or convertible table and brought to the villa. He said, I'm gonna use this in the car, in the tour van. But it's not the case. I'm sure it will be used inside there. So I always see a lot of things that he does, some good one, but I pay attention to this shoddy stuff because, of course, even if I tell you that there's something good here, you won't listen. You're only waiting for that part. That's why you're here. Why you're not watching Mora? Because she always praise Sensor, say, oh, Travel Commando has done that. Irene Jep. What is Irene Jep, by the way? Oh, Travel Commando has done this and that and that. But you guys don't listen to that, do you? You only want to listen to me. That's why I'm telling you that he can do something good. This shoddy stuff here, this one, no. A millionaire he is. You know, this guy is a millionaire. He says he's a millionaire. He's richer than the Kenyan president. Then why would he do something like this? I'm even... Okay.
With people with zero experience. This is MARWA. Perfect.
Rosie is really, really laughing. And she made something here. And I was like, okay, Rosie, just tell him that he's an idiot. See, Rosie, I will shut my mouth because this guy... So that's what Rosie did tomorrow. Like, okay, I know you're right. You're insane. But all I'll do, look. Let me shut my mouth because this guy is insane. That's what Rosie did.
No, I support you.
Okay.
But I will support you. She was like, okay, this guy is crazy. I'm going to shut my mouth. But I told him, I'm going to support you anyway. Hey, Roro. But anyway, let's see how it goes, man. Let's see how this one goes. For me, I'm going to say, Kenge, you do your thing. Do your thing. If it comes out crumbling, if it comes out like it turns out to be good and long-lasting and functional, I can hire you to work on mine if I get money. But if you do some shoddy stuff, just blame yourself. At least for this time, you'll have yourself to blame because I've seen most of the time you blame people. Oh, this one does this. They did this very shoddy and it didn't work. So this time around, at least you'll take you'll take all the blames. This one didn't work because I did it myself and it failed. She knows it's not a good idea. Of course she do. And that's why she's laughing sarcastically there and saying, no, Mara, don't worry. I still support you. Just do your thing. Anyway, guys, what do you have to say about all this thing? You guys go slow on Hamisi. Hamisi is my biggest fan here. Hamisi and these other people here, they're my biggest fan here. So whatever they say on the comment section is their opinion. And I know, they have to defend their caveman, their master. But honestly, Hamisi, for real, honestly speaking, what the hell is Maro trying to construct inside his multi-million house? Honestly speaking, what the hell is that? Inside a multi-million, using those, oh man, that is, give me a break with that. No. Or should we assume that maybe when Mr. Man was in Argentina, he was taking part-time classes in construction and building and construction. So he came back to Kenya. He came back to the country with skills, so he knows what he's going to do this time around. Let me just see how it goes. Caveman, hey, Mr. Caveman is going to finish me. Anyway, guys, I think it's time for me to bounce because This whole thing is blowing my mind. Honestly speaking, it's really blowing my mind. So, what do you guys say? Let me know in the comment section what you think about this kitchen, this multi-million shoddy kitchen built by himself, Kenge. I can't wait for him to turn on the taps. There's some videos that I've been seeing online that when you hire someone cheap, that when you hire someone that I know someone cheap, when you turn on the tap, the lights goes on. When you turn on the lights, the stove goes on. When you when you open the door, water starts flowing. I mean, I don't know if you guys have seen those kind of funny videos. But anyway, let's get into the streets again. I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for checking in. It's been a great moment having y'all. So before you go, make sure you like the video and subscribe. And I will be glad to catch you in the next one. Okay, let's go build that kitchen. I'll be building mine right after Ascenso. Okay, I'm waiting to see. Should I go consult MARWA or should I consult Nasto? But overall, let the ball roll. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye. I love you. Subscribe and like the video before you go. Like the video. Bye.
Say what you wanna say to me now.